Jammu Links News Top Stories is brought to you by Tasya Herbals alcohol-based hand sanitizer with neem and aloe vera extracts, helping India fight COVID-19. Weekend lockdown has been lifted from Jammu, Kathua, Udhampur and Riyasi districts of Jammu and Kashmir following revised guidelines governing the containment measures for COVID-19. The weekend lockdown being imposed from Friday 6 p.m. to Monday 6 a.m., including Saturdays and Sundays as per the decision of the respective district administrations in these 4 districts stand withdrawn. No district magistrate can now enforce lockdown at their own outside the containment zone. Under the new order, all establishments will be open 7 days a week, while the non-compulsory activities will not be allowed from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Union Cabinet has approved the Jammu and Kashmir Official Languages Bill 2020, in which 5 languages, Urdu, Kashmiri, Dogri, Hindi and English, will be official languages, said Union Minister Prakash Javadekar. The bill will be introduced in Parliament soon, he added. This has been done based on public demand, Javadekar added.
उर्दू, कश्मीरी, डोगरी, हिंदी और इंग्लिश, ये 5 ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेजेस रहेगी. इसकी ये लोगों की मांग पर इसका निर्माण हुआ है.
A junior commissioned officer of the army was martyred on Wednesday in the firing by Pakistani troops along the line of control in Rajouri district of Jammu and Kashmir. Pakistani troops violated the ceasefire and opened fire at forward post in Keri sector, drawing retaliation from the Indian army. The JCO was critically injured in the Pakistani firing and later succumbed to injuries, adding Pakistan also suffered casualties in the retaliatory action, but the exact details are awaited. This was the second such incident in the past 4 days. Domicile certificates will be delivered through post to applicants in Jammu district in view of the coronavirus situation. Deputy Commissioner Jammu Sushma Chauhan initiated the process of delivery of domicile certificates through the Postal Department. Launching the service, the Deputy Commissioner handed over a dozen envelopes containing domicile certificates of some of the applicants of Tehsil Jammu, Khas and Bahu to Gaurav Srivastava, Director Postal Services Jammu. To facilitate the public, pre-printed envelopes have been made available at all the 21 post offices of Jammu district at a cost of Rs 28, which may be bought by the applicant and attached along with the application form. The Union Cabinet on Wednesday approved Mission Karma Yogi, a skill building program for its civil servants, which it said will help them in the future. At the top will be an HR council chaired by the Prime Minister and consisting of select union ministers and chief ministers. It will also have eminent thought leaders and civil services leadership. 8 people, including 4 policemen who went missing after their vehicle plunged into the Chenab River along the Jammu-Srinagar National Highway, remained untraced, even as the rescue operation in Jammu and Kashmir's Ramban district entered its 3rd day on Wednesday. There was no trace of the submerged vehicle and its occupants despite rescuers compromising police, state disaster response force personnel and local volunteers continuing the search operation in the water body. The private passenger vehicle rolled down into the Chenab River near Mehar in Ramban district on Monday while coming from Jammu to Banihal. Days after China's provocation actions in Pangong Lake area in eastern Ladakh, the situation in the region remained sensitive on Wednesday, while army commanders from both sides held another round of talks to diffuse tensions. The army of the 2 countries held brigade commander level talks in Chushul with a focus on bringing down tensions in the Pangong Lake area, they said, adding that similar dialogue on Monday and Tuesday, each lasting over 6 hours, did not produce any tangible outcome. Sources said India have achieved tactical gains in eastern Ladakh in the last few days by occupying a number of strategically important hilltops and locations. Underground bunkers built by the state government in the border district of Kathua have become a safe haven for villagers who often have to fear for their lives when there is firing from across the border. Sanjeev Verma, the Divisional Commissioner Jammu, said 9,500 bunkers have so far been sanctioned in the Kathua, Samba and Jammu district. Out of these, 8,000 bunkers have been completed. The execution of the remaining bunkers is underway and will be completed soon. Narendra Modi will deliver the special keynote address at the US-India Strategic Partnership Forum, 3rd Annual Leadership Summit at 9 p.m. on September 3rd, 2020 through video conferencing. The US-India Strategic Partnership Forum is a non-profit organization that works for the partnership between India and the US. The theme of the 5-day summit that began on August 31st is US-India Navigating New Challenges. The Jammu and Kashmir State Road Transport Corporation employees on Wednesday held a protest demonstration demanding early release of pending salaries. Hundreds of employees assembled at RHQ Railhead Complex, Jammu, to protest against government's failure to release their salaries. They said, despite assurance by the concerned authorities, their wages salaries were not released. The National Investigation Agency on Wednesday raided several houses of cross-line of control traders at two places in summer capital Srinagar. NIA raided the house of Muhammad Ayub Matta, Ghulam Ahmad Dar and Ishfaq Ahmad Dar, LOC traders. The NIA sleuths also raided a house of Mushtaq Ahmad Khan, also LOC trader at Mandar Bhag. The NIA and Enforcement Directorate have arrested about 30 traders and separatists in connection with terror funding. District Youth Services and Sports Officer Jafar Hussain Sheikh has kick-started the football tournament at Sports Stadium Doda. The month-long district-level interzonal tournament in all age groups boys was inaugurated in the disciplines of football, cricket, volleyball, kho-kho and badminton. In the tournament, around 80 players show their talent in all the disciplines. The teams are drawn from all the zones of District Doda. All the standard operating procedures were strictly followed during the conduct of the tournament. India has been reporting one of the lowest COVID-19 fertility rates in the world, with the figure further declining to 1.76% as on date against a global average of 3.3%, the Union Health Ministry said on Wednesday. It also said that COVID-19 deaths per million population in India is one of the lowest in the world. India's COVID-19 tally of cases galloped past 37 lakh on Wednesday, with 78,357 new instances of the disease reported in a day, while the number of recoveries crossed 29 lakh, pushing the recovery rate to 76.98%. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi on Wednesday slammed Prime Minister Narendra Modi and listed issues such as GDP reduction, job losses, highest daily COVID-19 cases and external aggression at the border as Modi-made disasters. In a tweet, the Congress MP listed 6 issues the country is facing and termed them as Modi-made disasters. The Congress leader has been repeatedly criticizing the central government over the past few weeks on various issues, including its handling of the economy, COVID-19 situation and tension at the India-China border.